Hello boys and girls, Give or Lose It here, and we're here to learn Esperanza in this video. I'll try to do the whole video with one go, so I hope I can put everything in perspective to you and just rewind the video and practice a few things. I'm not including taps because again, this is an improver to intermediate piece I put together with only 3 simple chords and then with 2-3 simple melodies with a slight change when we're going a little bit faster. So the first part that we want to learn and then we're going to start on the melody. Now first let's see what we do on the intro. Now if you want to watch the whole thing, I've got first link in the description where you can go if you haven't seen that video, if you just found this by accident. Alright, I'll be playing pieces by pieces, and don't try to play on that video with your tuning, regular tuning, because that guitar is dropped by 3 notes lower. Sorry for the traffic guys, it's 4 in the morning and some trucks might come and go. But anyway, let's continue and see what we did. First, let's memorize the 3 simple chords. A D major chord, where you want to have a pinky free. An A major chord. Now if you're holding it like with the 3 fingers, again you have a pinky free, so we can press down, and then an E or an E7 by lifting up the ring finger, okay? Then putting down the pinky on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, sliding up on the 2nd fret, lifting it up, A again, that's where we're gonna turn off. I showed it a little bit slow because we don't need to waste so much time on this one. Now the picking goes as this: middle bass with the thumb, and with the middle badass finger, the 2nd string, and the ring finger on the 1st string, and pluck them together. Right after you pluck together, index 3rd string, and then thumb on the last bass, so. Alright? Stay away, stretch a little bit on the 4th fret with your pinky on the 1st string, and then lift. So we have slowly, that's a rollback of 2 fingers on the tremble, 1 here, and then the bass again, and then from the beginning the pattern while lifting up the pinky, and then that's 1, 2, 3, just like we did in the beginning. So it's a repetitive pattern. Do it 1 time slow. I'm taking some time with this one. I'm not going to take the same time for the other chords, because then we would have to learn what to do with the right hand. Alright, now shape the A major chord. Again, you can do it with your 3 fingers, or like I do, I like to bend this joint, and from the 1st joint till the last I bar the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th string all together. And then we're doing the same thing. Now notice here I put down my ring finger, or in your case the pinky, just as we did on the D chord, on the 1st string on the 2nd fret. Yeah? Then an E7. So after we played this, that pinky, as we said in the beginning, goes down. Then you slide it up and you just pluck these 3 tremble strings together while it's on the 2nd fret. Lift, lift, and strum an A chord. Alright, so that's our intro. Let's continue to a simple melody. On the 1st string, everything happens. We play 1, 2, 3 on the 2nd fret, again on the 1st string. Now we go to the 4th and the 5th. That's where we're going to be living on this simple melody. D shape. In order to have that nice last note, you want to pluck all the way to the 2nd string. have that second string note. Okay, so let's do that melody again. Strum once, twice, then it's not difficult. I'll walk you through it, guys, and once you do this, the lesson will go much faster. Just rewind it if you want to watch it again. What I do here is with the right hand finger, I pluck down, down, then I pluck back with the back of the nail of the badass finger of the right hand, and back again with that. Then we get a quadruple effect. So it's not really a legitimate picado, but you can do it really fast. So when you're on that second string, the second time you play the melody, so you can play a nice little quadruplet there. Onto the fourth, fifth, lift. That's a hammer-on pull-off, playing one time, and while it's ringing that one time, we push down on the fourth, and don't just lift up, bend a little bit downwards, so you get a nice louder sound. Don't do this. It's not really loud. So one last time. And then again a pull off, so we have that E string sounding, and then we strum on the A chord one time, and then a backward roll. So let's put them together. First, the backward roll, by the way, is sticking in your fingers, your thumb on the fourth string, on the third string, your index, on the middle tremble, the second string, your badass finger, and the ring finger. So you stuck them a little bit in and you roll it down by twisting out. But that last one, the ring finger, you start pulling it upwards in this direction, so you pluck. Once you practice a little bit, you'll be able to have that effect. Okay? Now, I don't want to get boring. If some of you can pick this up fast, you can just go watch the video and learn it. This video is in depth and in detail to help people get to this level of playing. Okay, so I'm gonna play the melody part, not the intro. We got that one. Sorry, there are D. On the second string, 1, 2, 3, then next fret. Now I was on the second fret going to the third, slide down to the fifth, back up on the third. Now we're hammering on and pulling off from the second to the third to the second. Yes, and then on the second string, this is our last melody. What we do there, play open the second string, press down on the second fret. That's the third fret, lift up again. And when we lift up now, we're going to pluck the open second string, hammer on pull off, that's on the second and on the open. Then up on the third string, a little bit vibrato, shape your A major, and strum that. So that will be our second part intro, you would say. It's still slow, we still haven't picked up pace. So we would go from the second part. 2 strums. Now I think I've done it twice, a little bit wrong there, that I've instructed you straight away to go up to the hammer on pull off. Most probably you want to play a little bit of repeat there. Now it's up to you. You can change the melody as much as you like, as long as you stay with a steady tempo. Now moving on, we're going to play again that same melody. This time we're going to have a little strumming going. Now the strumming, down, up, down. Sorry. Yeah, that's correct actually. Down, up, down. Hope it's not too hard. It's actually quite simple. Down, up, down. You see that little index up and down? Practice those chords on your A, on your E. So you can practice through changing the melody. Now we start with the melody. Yeah, that's the second melody as you know it. You can do a little stop on the third time around. What I do is I just strum with all the fingers and then I place my skin of my pinky so I kill the note. Alright? Then we go to the next melody. Here I just did a little bit more on the trill. Instead of going one, I went. You can stop here as well. This is a little bit more complicated. I break it down, but before I go there, I'll advise you again, memorize the melody from playing the intro slow. Yeah, and then you'll be able to play it with the rhythm part as well and fuse it together. But the melody is the same except that last little trill that we put a little bit of extra just to make it more interesting. Now, in order to finish there on the A like I did, I was strumming as I showed you. I strum a little bit hard down, then I go ring finger, middle, index. Alright? So after the triple down, I strum up. I'll do it slow. Up, down, just to finish it. Alright? I hope you get that one, guys. It's not easy for me to explain without tests because, as I told you, I put this thing together. And I'll put in the description similar strummings that I have, which is 6 different techniques for this flamenco rumbas technique, and you can choose any one you like. Now the second time around that we're going to the melody, we simply start with a slide. So we're going. Now again, that was the finale I showed you before, but on the A. So you will slide to your melody. Changed to the rumba technique to just hitting down with all the fingers and then relaxing the thumb to hit the body of the guitar. Down, 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 and when I come up, I also strum. This one, it was just an example when we're going from that first melody, and we are strumming like we did before, but after the down and the up we start doing the pluck, just like the first melody on the A. Now second rumba technique using the index. Forget to put that pinky to stop suddenly. And now the small difference is, instead of going, we're gonna slide straight away from the second to the fifth. Now I added a few more trills there. So we slide down. I use the middle finger. You can use any finger that's more comfortable. Then I pluck the middle tremble and the middle bass. Here, instead of doing the same ending on the second string, I'm on the first string where I have my E chord, on the first fret on the third string, then I go to the second fret of the third string, open second, back on the third on the second fret, back on the first fret on the third string, and you can strum it. Finishing here, we're strumming, we're going back to the first strumming, E, A again to finish, to the E, without muting, and then and strum. Now there I hit the first, the second string, ignore that. You guys found easy enough to pick up. Again, if you watch the video where I play it, you'll be picking up even more, listening into it, but don't try on the regular tuned E guitar because it's 3 notes lower. I'm a baritone, sometimes it's easier for me to just have the guitar lowered down instead of just putting a capo on number 7. So I hope you guys like this description this way. It's not as analytic, but still not as fast as I usually do. Make sure you comment and rate. Please share this video if you have a friend that you believe might like this song, this composition. Hope after my sister, and I hope she likes it too. And join our Facebook group, guys, which again I will have a link in the description. Thousands of guitar friends are there exchanging their YouTube videos, their pages, their musical likes and guitarists and all that. So you can post many things there and have a little community to exchange ideas and get some publicity for your videos as well. Alright? Thank you for watching. The next video will be again one of my compositions which I will have up for sale, and then I will continue with some other lessons before I put another one of that. Okay, the reason I don't upload all of my compositions because that will take about 20 weeks, and 20 weeks without a lesson, I don't think it's Give or Lose It channel, guitar learning channel anymore. Thank you for watching.